Yo, this is Max Hernandez, and you're watching Title Match Network. Boom. Well, this is a very awkward story. I'm wrestling Sting. I'm supposed to go over clean. Sting wants to pass the torch, build another guy, and office said no. So they want the main event Mafia to come in and cause a DQ, so I get a win, but by DQ. Main event Mafia comes, beats me up. Steiner shoots me in the corner. He just came back from reconstructive knee surgery. And Scott grabbed me and gave me belly to belly. Now, that would normally, I weigh 250 right now. Not a problem. But I'm every bit of 310 at the time. And Scott just tried to yoke me, and I went and landed just like that on my head. Got the white flash. You know what happened? My dumbass kept wrestling. My dumbass, I'm fine. 4 months later, I'm still wrestling like this. I'm on the plane. These 3 fingers were numb. Only had these 2 fingers working at the time. And brother, when I tell you I was strong, I was strong. I mean, I was 800-pound squatter, 500-pound bencher, and that's why Cornette liked me, because I was like the Dr. Death style, big burly dude. And so my gym at home, when I lived in North Houston, they made me my own dumbbells, 160-pound dumbbells. Boom. So with my left hand, I could do a 160-pound dumbbell about 8 or 9 times. This right hand, this tricep atrophied so much, I could bear do 60 pounds about 3 or 4 times. And I kept telling these guys, man, something's wrong with my shoulder or something, because look, it's like dangling, and I don't worry about it. You'll be fine. So these people were letting me border toss people like this, knowing this. Finally, I couldn't take the pain, so I went to the doctor, and I'm sure I went to my chiropractor to get adjusted. Maybe it's that. I go, Doc, I think I got a rotator problems. He said he took an X-ray on the other side. Your C5 and C6 are like this. He goes, when did you do this? Last week? No, I did this in January. Goes, here's a specialist. Go there. And so I went there. TNA still let me be on TV. If you remember, this is 09 maybe, 08 when we had the fucking junior tag title match when the New Japan guys were there. Bro, I'm like 300 pounds. So you know we're not winning the junior titles. But they had me in that match. And they finally got my doctor faxed the paperwork over to the office. They let me wrestle the whole time. They faxed over to Monday, and then Tuesday, Turtle calls me, to protect yourself, we're going to take you off TV until you can get your neck fixed. What happened to April, January, March, April, all those months? They just let me throw people with 1/2 hands. Not only that happened, then they looked at me in my eye and said, well, how are you going to pay for it? Son, I wrestled for you. Only it's been documented since January when I wrestled Sting that this happened. I go, oh, maybe we can do a workman's comp thing. I go, are you on crack? Let me do your neck on workman's comp. So I go, how about this? So I'm just stressed completely. This guy's looking me out, telling me I'm gonna pay for this. So I call my wife and, all right, the insurance will cover it. Tell them they cover out of pocket expense. We'll do it. I go, fuck, well, it's in Houston. Okay, cool. So the surgery was $87,000 or something like that. Out of pocket expense was $9,500. They gave me a check for $1,500. I literally fought for these people from 2009 to 2012. And the only way they gave me the rest of my money as a bonus if I resigned. So that's, switching gears. I'm telling too many stories, but that's insane. To get the rest of the money, I had to make sure I resigned.
Yeah, almost dangling
yes.
in front of you. Wow. So you stayed. Were you disappointed? I mean, obviously you got to be a little upset about it.
I'm crushed. I'm crushed. I mean, you took a gamble on me and gave me a contract. So I'm loyal to you. I don't care about going WWE, XYZ, Ring of Honor, no more. I'm on Spike TV. I'm on LAX. I'm making decent money. I'm loyal to you. I'm your soldier. And then you figure out how much of a soldier you're not. When I look at you, knowing that you broke your neck on their TV show, and I tell you to your face at catering, knowing I was a fat dude wanting to eat, and it tell me how am I going to pay for my surgery? And just crushed me.
Did that really hurt your morale too? Saying, I might stay here for a little bit longer, but I'm not going to kill myself now after, I had a broken neck. They're not going to take care of me.
Well, honestly, I was a Debbie Downer for a while. I mean, I still did what I was supposed to do, but anything out of the ordinary, like sometimes, like you see Universal Studios, all those fans are free, but it was always packed, right? So the guy who was on the bullhorn, hey, come get out of the sun and get some free waters and some T-shirts and come watch wrestling for free. Sometimes that didn't work, so they had to send actual TNA guys with him. Come see this guy wrestle, this guy. Guess who wasn't volunteering no more? I'm a team player, I'm giving back, but brother, if I get hurt in your product, why are you not trying to take care of me? And then when I come up with an alternate solution to use my insurance, you can't give me $9,500 back. When you could be on the hook for almost 90 G's, makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I know that.
Well, I'll tell you what was weird, because when you get neck fusion, most neck fusions, when you see those guys come back, 6 to 9 months. My dumbass came back in 2. You know why? Because they kept pushing me and pushing me. Once, hey, well, can we film your surgery? No. They want to film your surgery for the recovery and all that. If you ain't paying for it, why the fuck I'll let you film that? It's common sense, I'm paying for it. Then I get cleared, 2 months, the neck fusion foundation was formed. I can start lifting weights again. And they said I was cleared. Oh, your downside of your contract, you're already behind for this 2 months out. I go, we need you back as soon as possible. And that mentality, the loading truck mentality, got my dumb ass back to work for me. So I broke my neck in January, got the surgery in May, and was wrestling on television by the end of July.
That's crazy too. Not just the turnaround time, but the fact that you have to pay.
You have to
pay for your own surgery. Hey, can we profit off the footage and make an angle out of it, or whatever, but not pay for it? That's crazy. How did you feel getting back in the ring? Were you scared to initially get back in there?
Well, the first thing was, so I had a comeback match, a comeback feud, because I was going to get my singles push, and my first match was Samoa Joe. So I go, man, Joe's the man. Joe's intense. Joe likes to kick. And I'll never forget, man, I did that skinny cat in the corner. I'm on the top rope. Boom. And then it felt like my neck vibrated for about 20 minutes. It was like, that's the first time I've ever been hit that hard after my neck fusion. So all I gotta do is one more move. Just one more move. If this, he goes for a superplex, I block it, push him down, splash. But man, that was scary. Now I know why now I know why you see guys in WB and other places doing 6-9 months before they come back in the ring.
Yeah, you can't be too careful, I guess. You don't want to, maybe just one move like that could have put you out for good.
No, because that move right there, what if it loosened up the fusion and I had to get it done again? So it'd be out even more.
You talked about Samoa Joe. He was another lifer for TNA, and for a long time.
He's a guy that they should have pushed to the moon all the time. He was a homegrown guy, just like AJ. And you can say he was Ring of Honor, but I mean it wasn't a television product, so Joe brought it, and then they screwed with him all the time. Bro, you're a big Samoan. You're a Samoan submission machine, not lean, mean. They always, big excuse. Oh, well, we don't like this. We don't like that. We don't like maybe, he's bigger. Or remember the time they put the tattoo on his face? And I go, man, he was a soldier. He put that tattoo on every house show and every TV taping. We all did what we were told, and they could have made so much more money off myself and AJ and Joe and all those homegrown guys just by leaving the F alone. This is Shawn Hernandez. You want to see more? Click that subscribe button right now. To live and die in LAX.
TitleMatchNetwork.com